Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be reviewing the Imperial Tie Fighter. It's at 75300. It includes 432 pieces and it retails for $40 in the US. Let's get started by looking at the minifigures. So our first minifigure we have up is the Tie Fighter pilot. And this minifigure, just overall looks amazing. The all black color scheme looks perfect. He's got his little blaster, as you can see, it's a small version variety. And he's got nice printing that runs all along on his helmet. And then you got tubing that comes down the chest and onto the, and then you got printing that goes from the waist to the legs. And then one unique thing is, in 2021 and left 2020, for the Stormtroopers, they've started to use different faces. So these are reused faces from probably other sets or other themes, but it's just nice that they're finally not using the Arian clone face for everything. I'm really glad they're starting to use different faces, which I think fits perfectly. And if we look in the back, you see the helmet doesn't go all the way, so there's some skin shown, but just very simple printing on the back, not much to look at there. But yeah, overall, a great minifigure. Our next minifigure we have up is Nila, on a play of Annihilate, which is kind of quirky. We can see he's got simple black printing on the chest and on the legs. And you look in the back, you can see the same, but on the midway there's some wiring which adds some nice color, and you can see it's got a unique head mold. It's not I don't believe it's a new one, but they've got this. It's a whole nice head mold which looks really nice and really clean. So our final minifigure we have up is the Stormtrooper. And now I know there's a lot of controversy over the new helmet molds, and personally, I do prefer the older ones. The older ones this one looks like, if you look from the side especially, like it just looks like his face is like drooping. I mean, from the front it doesn't look as bad, but just on the side it just looks weird. And especially like you can't really turn the head that well, so yeah, I mean they're not horrible, but they aren't the best either. But besides that, we can take a look and see that the printing on the chest and leg is pretty much the same as always, and then the back, nothing different. And you can see he's got his medium blaster, and again, with the new Stormtroopers, they're starting to use newer faces. So you can see if I compare that face to the TIE Fighter pilot, you can see they're different faces. So it's a good plus. And yeah, another great minifigure. So now we're going to be taking a look at the TIE Fighter, and from a design standpoint, I think in this smaller scale, they still pretty much nailed it. I mean, the cockpit, even though it's not super round, I mean, it still kind of gets that across. It's not like super blocky, but my one critique is with the ball hinges, how on here, everywhere else on the TIE Fighter is all light gray, except for these. Which there's probably a reason why they do it. I mean, probably with the colors they have, but it's just kind of an eyesore with how you look at it, and it's like just one little different color. And also you see on the top, actually, that little plate, it's backwards compared to all the other TIE Fighters, and even on the box art, you can see that right there it shows the plate facing that way. Even the instruction tells you to build that. But I don't know why. It's easy. You can easily just twist it around if you really want it to be accurate, which I'll keep it like that. But yeah, moving on, we can see that you can there's some spring-loaded shooters, and those work just by going on the back and then just pressing down on them and they fire off. Pretty easy. And then yeah, actually taking a look at the back, you can see nice detailing, looks clean. And then to get your TIE Fighter pilot in, you just pull down the cockpit piece, and then you can pull up the hood piece, and then you have ample space to put in your TIE Fighter pilot. So you can seat them down, put them in there, and then you can close it up, and then there you go. Your TIE Fighter pilot's in. And it's very nice switchability. You can easily hold it. It's very strong, the connection at the cockpit, so see when I shake it, the wings, they ain't falling off. No matter what I do, they're not falling out. So you can easily play with it, swoosh it around. It's fun at that point. The only issue is though is where I usually grab it by like the center. A lot of times, since this is on very loosely, see, like as you saw there, falls off really easily and can be moved around. So that's a little bug, but it's not the worst, I guess. And then take a look at the wings. You can see a very nice, clean design. The plating looks really nice. Yeah, overall, just a great set. So my overall opinion of the set, I think you pay for what you get. You're paying $30 less than the last TIE Fighter, which was $70. So, but then again, it is downsized. But still, I mean, like again, you're paying $40 for a smaller TIE Fighter, which I think even at a smaller scale, what they've been doing look like this and the X-Wing, they still look very nice. I mean, they look clean, look amazing, which I think is one key aspect. That otherwise, if it was like the juniors, it would look awful. But overall, it's an amazing looking set. And if you don't already have a TIE Fighter, definitely pick this up. But if you do, and you're not really looking for, unless you want to buy all the 2021 sets, I don't think this is a set for you to buy if you already have TIE Fighters. But if you don't have a TIE Fighter, you should definitely buy one. So hope you guys enjoyed this review video. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and I will see you guys later. Bye.